Let's go to CBS News campaign reporter Libby Cathey in Charlotte, North Carolina, covering the Trump campaign. Libby, we just heard from Trump talking to North Carolina residents about the federal response to Hurricane Helene. FEMA has opened up 40 processing centers, distributed more than $100 million in disaster assistance to North Carolinians, and also about 350 field officers remain on the ground. Why is he still doubling down on this message that the federal response has been insufficient?
Yeah, despite all that, Lindsay, former President Donald Trump, as soon as he landed in North Carolina, continued to hammer the federal government's response to Hurricane Helene, denying he's playing politics, but absolutely making this a campaign issue in the home stretch with 15 days to go and making it a chance to criticize Vice President Kamala Harris. Although we have seen the real world effects of some of this rhetoric, and he was asked about that today. Over the weekend, we've reported this. A man was arrested for death threats made to a FEMA worker. Trump asked about that today, did not denounce that, but doubled down on his criticism of FEMA, said what he's heard is that they aren't doing a good job. And this does seem to be motivating voters for him, although it may not be true. And he's continuing to repeat those mischaracterizations about FEMA storm money going to immigrants, for instance. While it may not be true, it does seem to be motivating his base. So he continues to repeat that in North Carolina here today, Lindsay. I will just add, he was asked, has he seen any signs of cheating or suspicious activity with voting underway in North Carolina and that storm recovery? He said no so far. We'll see if he says that the same here in 2 weeks.
Well, there was also a photo op that people may have seen on their social media feeds. Trump working the fryer at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. He also attended a Steelers game. What is the campaign trying to do?
Yeah, to that first point, Lindsay, this was absolutely a photo op at McDonald's in Pennsylvania yesterday, really intended to troll Vice President Kamala Harris, who says she worked at McDonald's during college. She's had a friend vouch for this, but Trump refuses to believe it, says it's a lie. So he went to work at McDonald's, this photo op, to say that he's worked there longer than her. Now, we will say that this McDonald's franchise was closed for the day, for the time that he was there. The customers who went through the drive-thru were pre-selected, but this was absolutely a photo op, but a chance to try to show that Trump is with working class voters. That's what the campaign tried to intend with that stop and that stop at the Steelers game in Battleground, Pennsylvania. It has stopped here in Battleground, North Carolina, with 15 days to go.
Quickly, what can you tell us about why Elon Musk is catching some heat for his latest offer?
Yeah, so Elon Musk is offering $1 million for Battleground residents who signed this petition saying they are pro-Trump and pro-Constitution. But the catch is you have to be registered to vote. And once a day, he's selecting one person to win $1 million. Election experts are telling us this is illegal because you can't tie this to being registered to vote. Now, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro has criticized this. We've reached out to the Department of Justice to see if they'll be taking action. Also to Elon Musk's super PAC. They have not gotten back to us. But so far, he seems on track to continue to do this, even though election experts are saying what makes this illegal is tying it to registered voters, even though Musk is saying you don't have to necessarily vote, Lindsay.
Libby Cathey, thank you.